protesting will take place another day, will take place another day. You have many crackers coming out as if them are white supremacists and link out against white supremacy, man. You know what I mean? Oh, them are the worst thing in the world. Well, hey, this man will make it appear like, say, oh, look, man, them are the most innocent being on the earth, man. See? Condemning white supremacy when them themselves as a white supremacist, man. Hey, white supremacists more sophisticated than what some bunch of crackers come up on the road and do, man.
Hey, I'm going to talk about, it's not even about white supremacy.
Yeah.
It's not even about white supremacy, yo. It's about shutting down free speech and certain ideologies, yo.
Hey, them want to protest right now. A lesser white supremacist than the one where you even link out, say about white supremacy. A fuckery. See, Donald Trump, a big white supremacist. You know what I mean? But him a condemn bigotry and all them shit we might talk about. Look, man. Look, Mr. White Man, we got your number, man. You can't hide no more. You know what I mean? So when them are going on, look, man, a lot of disinformation out there, a lot of stage events, they try to sway people in a certain direction. But hey, this now catching me, I say, if it be possible, I piece of that.
Matthew 24 and 24. For there shall arise false Christ and false prophets.
Everybody have to tell you what go on with the economy, everybody have to tell you what come next. You know what I mean? Everybody have something to say about what is to happen, man. Guess what I'm doing? I'm prophesying, man.
Like in the midst of a conversation, when I must come, you know, whole philosophy. A Joe or a Joe, you know, the same philosophy. And in the midst of logical reasoning, same prophetic reasoning, this man come with whole fairy tales and fantasy.
Everybody wants to be a prophet today. Everybody wants to be a prophet. And the word prophet means to foresay, man. So once I speak of the future of anything that will come in future, basically, you're taking up the role of a prophet. You know what I mean? But, but not all prophets are real prophets, are true prophets, man. Even among Israel, they have men proclaiming to be prophets. But as I said, not all prophets are real prophets.
You have the prophets of Christ, Most High in Christ,
prophets.
and the prophets of Ahaya and Yashaya.
Prophets of the great general.
Yeah, exactly.
But hey, just like in the case of Jezebel, man, and our prophets, them, you know what I mean? Lord of the proof, which prophet, you know what I mean?
Is the
real prophet. Yeah, when fire from heaven
come and devour the stubble.
We shall know, man. Yeah? So, continue, brother.
Who are my chosen?
Hey, so them cracker here, you see, what they want with the truth movement are, hey, not for them misleading, man. You know what I mean? And things that them say, if I rely upon it 100%, it don't come to pass, because they're not the real prophets. Yeah? Come on, brother.
For there shall arise false Christ, false prophets, and shall shew great signs and wonders, insomuch that if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect.
Right, it's so much if there were possible they would have deceived the very elect, man. Hey, look on IUIC, this is IUIC, the ESD, and them have this big crowd of men, you know what I mean, come to hear the truth. But guess what I'm teaching, man? I'm teaching the Most High in Christ, you know what I mean? So all the Asians, where them say I gravitate to the truth, you know what I mean? Hey, them are great works. And it's if it be possible, because I'm not going to sit and say, oh, Nate, I do some great work all over the Caribbean and all over the world. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Some great work, but guess what? Deceiving you niggers, man.
apostles them.
Most of the raise up false prophets to do what? Raise up some people to cheat now. The speaker saying I Ezekiel, the prophet in the sea. And most of the Ezekiel prophet, yo.
Right.
After this strike, then the sea come to eat.
Right.
See, some of them niggas will wake up to follow Macanita, some niggas will just wake up to dead, yo.
Right, so hey, guess what, man? If they're a part of the elect, they're ultimately going to turn to the right side, man. See it? But hey, regardless, man, the day going to prove itself, man. See it? Regardless. But hey, you say, yo, if it be possible, they shall deceive the very elect. So the elect is not going to be deceived.
That's not possible.
You know what I mean? Not going to be deceived. When them all get wake up by to the fact that them are Israelite to GOCC or them
anyways, right, them wake up.
yeah. See? Look, man, them are going to reach right spot them for reach, man. Gradually. You know what I mean? You know me notice. I watch all different about Israelite videos out there. You know what I mean? All different about Israelite videos out there. And me notice the main thing isn't being taught anywhere else apart from GMS as far as when me sit. But when I look upon from morning, come upon some video. The main thing that them can't be a prophesy and them think that it's all is that. I have to tell a man say my Israelite man. See, and that me get to see me do something, I look upon some video on some other camp and what them I teach, and that is the main message, man. Tell Israel, so them are Israel, and it come like it end this up.
I keep the laws of God.
Yeah, it's like it end this up.
Keep the laws of God.
You know what I mean? What about the whole doctrine of Yahweh Shai, man?
What about the son who comes down
Yes.
for redeem back
Starting
the
with the name. Starting with the name. You know what I mean?
Faith in Yahweh Shai.
Yeah.
And to bring us back to the Father Yahweh. See? Them even teach about the sacrifice of Yahweh Shai to bring us back to the Heavenly Father. It's all about keeping the law for them.
Reading the comment board, you see people, oh, glad that Israel waking up. Waking up. Waking up, man. Israel was asleep when them know them are Israelite, man. 2,000 years ago, they was asleep when them know them are Israelite.
When Yahweh Shai himself are what, them still asleep.
Yeah. See, so what? Israel don't wake up when they know them are Israelite. They don't wake up now.
Scripture says the news got on them, but there was no breath in them.
Yeah.
You understand? Them never have the correct understanding of the truth in your car, them have the spirit. And that's the difference between Great Millstone and the rest of camps. See, when we teach you give the spirit, if we can receive it. And how you do that? By eating the entire road and understanding. See, the whole rape is your Cornelius is an Israelite. The woman of the world is a heathen. See, because even though you have men, we are teaching back in the 90s, still can't accept the fact that the woman of the world is actual heathen. They just can't accept it any at all.
Hey, because the spirit, you look at the spirit of life, man. You get the spirit of knowing that you're an Israelite, but you don't get the spirit of life. That's all, man. You don't get the spirit of life. You know what I mean? You don't understand the words. The Lord Yahweh Shai, man. You don't receive Yahweh Shai.
Even something as significant as the mark of the beast. So how many other groups push the mark of the beast in the time and age we're in right now? None.
Yeah.
I can tell you the mark of the beast, someone tell us some bullshit, but it's everything else apart from the RFID chip.
Hey, Sakari full of shit, man. You know what I mean? You go visit the elder somebody else. But Sakari full of shit, man. See, you know what? It seems as if Sakari don't really embrace that certain Europeans, see, are Israelites. You know what? I'm watching the video with them on the Irish. That man, the Black Conscious meeting. And when the statement that Sakari made, he don't make it clear that certain men, a man from the Black Consciousness movement has said them are the Negroes of Europe, but Sakari never even Never evil.
Give him credit.
He not even evil straight the point. He must say, oh, all white man to him is the devil. See, and just before that, somebody said, look, oh him look white. And I say, father see that him father see. Hey, nigga, me tell you this, man. See, because there was an opportunity. See, that the media personnel going back to Ireland, see, could go back and play it, and some Irishmen go here and say, oh, you know that we as the white Negro, basically, saying we are actually Israelites because of one statement, man. We never make, man. You know what I mean?
When you set up to confirm the word.
Right.
Sakari pull himself out. Sakari in it with fame and glory.
That's the reason why I'm keeping and go back to the day. And if you just leave that alone, fame and glory.
It's all about, yeah, as brother says, fame, man. Basically, it's empty, man.
John 15:1. I am the true vine, and my Father is the husbandman. Every branch in me that beareth not fruit, he taketh away, and every branch that beareth fruit, he purgeth it, that it may bring forth more fruit.
Right.
Now we are clean to the word which I have spoken unto you.
What kind of fruit, man? Fruit coming to what? The real doctrine, man. Because a nigga account how much money now on camp.
All of them must make it easy.
Yeah.
Hey, I want the most I kill out of one generation for 40 years. So look for numbers.
A bunch of money I said, them are Israelite.
Yeah. When you feel bossy.
Yo, look, man, a bunch of men did I say about Israelite in the ancient time. The Lord put to death. Even practice customer Israel more than what you niggas are practice, man.
40 years most I can kill out every single last one of them.
Verse 4, abide in me and I in you, as the branch cannot bear of itself,
Right.
except it abide in the vine.
Right.
And
What is the vine? Hey, a lot of them groups here have the anti-Yahweh vibration, man. See? The spirit of Antichrist. The scripture mentioned it as the spirit of Antichrist, man.
Anti-Mashiach.
Anti-Mashiach. You know what I mean?
Right, so, no more can he except he abide in me. I am the vine, he are the branches. He that abideth in me and I in him, the same bringeth forth much fruit, for without me he can do nothing.
Right.
See? I
without general grievous, man.
right, yeah.
Without general grievous.
Yeah, if you don't come up on a general grievous, that's
You can't see it, you know.
I'm fat kid. The fat bunny when I go up on the road go teach. Because if you don't really go up on the road I teach. Yep.
Good.
Yeah, and a shoot gun, that's all.
Where you can find people who want to help black people.
Exactly. If a man abide not in me, salvation I may help people too.
Yeah.
If a man abide not in me, he is cast forth as a branch and withered. And men gather them and
Okay, see
cast
that
them
as
into fire.
example, men fall from the truth, man. See, we are there now. Yeah? Seriously, we
Where
are
are they
there.
now? Are you there, yeah? Where are they now?
We are there now. You know what I mean? See?
You know who could do that? We're fucking fool Yakanan. Because Yakanan is a CIA agent, we know what dig down people information all over. So I'm going to tell you everything about your grandparent, if you hold your granddaughter or whatsoever, you know, your great-grandmother, I can tell you for your root coming up. I'll show you where he is now. So Sika Yakanan is going to do that series perfect. I will believe you as an agent. See? You can do it perfectly. You see that coming out something high?
Hey, even my losing steam, man.
Exactly.
All the niggas, yeah, we don't take to sit up again. You know, like, hey, you niggas are important, man. She even mentioned the name for the pop-up back. By the way, see, hey, them just off the radar.
Yep.
Yeah?
Because them abide in Yahweh. You understand? Verse 6 says, if a man abideth not in me, he is cast forth as a branch and is withered,
Right.
and men gather them and cast them into the fire, and they are burned.
Guess what, man?
when them nuclear missiles come, a lot of you niggas turn from your hour shy, man. And come back into the world. So you can't do it no more, you can't go no further. You know what I mean? You got to work out your life. You got to do you.
And you keep full time and start go back into the studio.
Yeah. You're gonna burn, man. You're gonna get burnt, man. See, them bombs. See? Them bombs coming specially for you, man.
Exactly. But potentially you take all the chip.
Alright.
See? Verse 7, if you abide in me and my words abide in you, he shall ask what he will, and it shall be done unto you.
Alright. The apostles basically say, oh, the time of spiritual power is coming.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? The time of spiritual power is coming. You know what I mean?
And how you get it? When you abide in the
You know what I mean? So, look, man. Hey. When them days will come, you know what I mean? Hey, just like in the back of the time of the Acts of the Apostles, certain men were basically don't have any form of integrity because of diamond. Like Ananias and Sapphira, man. Them things that happened before, they will happen again, man. If you don't have any integrity, if you're not sincere doing this thing, you can, your life can be taken from you in an instant, man. See? So when the Lord, when the power of the Lord come down on certain men, you better watch how you deal, man. You better watch how you deal. You know what I mean? Else you ask me, you get put to death, man.
Psalm 110 verse 3, thy people shall be willing in the day of thy power.
You see, thy people shall be willing in the day of thy power. Yeah, that's what people respect. Power. You know, I'll get them to do nothing else.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Women respect power.
Exactly.
And the common sheep respect power, man.